Hello.
Happy holidays.
Is this thing on? Okay.
This is Tara levels of height.
My favorite thing I watched on CBC Sports this year was probably our interview with Sidney Crosby.
Is that the greatest moment of your life?
It's up there, I would say, definitely in my hockey career.
It was super cool to hear from him, and I thought Ariel Helwani did a great job.
My favorite thing that I watch on CBC Sports has to be the Felix Auger-Aliassime interview.
The little wins of every day, you know?
That's the theme of this chat.
When you win a practice set, like. No, I mean, in a way, yes. Like, I love to win.
Anastasia Busis did a great job interviewing him and just telling his story. It was a great watch, and I suggest you watch it if you haven't seen it.
When I look back in my career, it's more like the stress before a match of facing an opponent and really not knowing how the day is going to end. And when it goes your way and when you win, it's the best feeling. Like, it's really a great relief, and that's special because you can't buy that. You really can't buy that.
My favorite thing that I watched on CBC Sports this year was actually a wonderful conversation between Perdita Felician, of course, the great Donovan Bailey, and Kate Van Buskirk about the enhanced games and the future of clean sport.
What I think is really ridiculous, and Kate, I'll have you tack on. Right now, Fred Curley is serving a sanction for whereabouts infraction. And so back last month, he said, I'm going to appeal this with my lawyer. So you're about to appeal your whereabouts sanction, but then you go and sign up for the enhanced game. To your point, how do you ever even come back for this? I just don't think this is a good look or a good idea at all.
It was just delightful. Shout out to Perdita, did a phenomenal job.
I really love, on the social side of things, I love our explainer type videos that we do. Specifically, I'm talking about the one that my girl Tara did on athletes and their periods.
Are women's sports injuries connected to their periods? New data might give us a clue. One study from the American College of Sports Medicine says athletes' risk of injury is significantly higher during the luteal phase, the 5 days leading up to menstruation. When hormones like estrogen and progesterone increase in the body, physical changes can be seen in women athletes.
I loved our also social content, our Blue Jays stuff around the Streeters. Blue Jays Streeters stuff was really fun.
Toronto's facing LA in the World Series, so we asked some fans, what sets the Canadian fan base apart? Are you guys Jays fans?
The whole country. We got the whole country of Canada.
It's so cool to see from PEI all the way out to BC. I think that's the one thing that we have over any other team in Major League Baseball.
I was so excited about Trackside and the Ready Room this spring and summer. I thought those two shows, they just brought the energy, and Brittany McLean and Kylie Moss, they got people excited about swimming.
I am floored at this. 12-year-old Yu Zidi goes 2:10.63 in the 200 IM at Chinese National Swimming Championships. This establishes her as the fastest 12-year-old in history, male or female, and marks the 14th fastest time in the world this year.
And then when it came to Trackside, I mean, we hit a global audience with that show. Perdita Felician, Aaron Brown. It was like, where in the world is Aaron Brown? Because, of course, he's still competing on the track.
We need a name for our fans. You know, I was workshopping a little bit.
Yes.
What do you think about tracksiders or side pieces or
side pieces?
Side pieces. Shout out to our side pieces.
Do we ask our producers to put? Because I like all three. Do they put a vote in and we get them to vote? Should we do that?
Put a poll in. Let's
put a poll in. But what's your vote right now?
Or suggest another one if they think even better. I kind of like side pieces. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like side pieces.
I just thought those two shows were so much fun this year.
My favorite thing was actually something in person. It was Quinn's goal at the first NSL match at BC Place, Northern Super League. I think about it, I get goosebumps. It was incredible to be there, but also incredible to share that story in that moment with all of Canada.
Did you guys hear that hockey's fun?
My favorite thing that I watched on CBC Sports this year is definitely the PWHL Mike Depps. Big fan of the MML Taiwan.
That's a good clean hit!
I'm 5'2". I love the Mike Depps mainly because it's super relatable. As a woman who plays sports, that's exactly what I sound like with my friends. And it's really cool to get an inside look at the players on the ice. The access is incredible, and it just makes them feel so much more real and human and relatable, and adds a new dimension to the game.
The favorite thing I watched on CBC Sports this year was the Zoe Boyd feature. I thought it was an amazing piece of storytelling.
Obviously what happened was a really unfortunate thing, and I think something like that can really break a person, especially when you're really young and impressionable.
It was about a relationship between a mother and a daughter, something outside of competition, outside of play, outside of analysis that I think we've done such a great job of, and it shows what we do at CBC Sports and how important it is.
To have everybody in my life step up who stepped up, I don't think there's a shot in hell that I would be sitting here telling you about my life had they not stepped up and been there for me.
My favorite thing that I watched on CBC Sports this year was the 100 Days Out video until the Milano Cortina Olympics.
Where does bravery live? It lives in William Danjanu, who's breaking the mold of a short track speed skater with every stride. Where does bravery live? In Cynthia Appia, who refuses to let the high cost of sports slow her down. Cynthia Appia. It lives inside Marie-Philippe Poulin, who went from playing in a boys' league to trailblazing a pro women's league. And in Piper and Paul, who use every fall as a chance to bounce back even higher. It lives inside Mikkel Kingsbury, who dared to speak his dream out loud and then dared to make it come true. Where does bravery live? Inside every Canadian, in the moments that define us.
One of my favorite pieces of content from this year was when Vicky Mboko was in studio with Anastasia Busis.
There was just so much going on. It's all a blur.
It was such an inspirational interview and something I really enjoyed watching.
This is a great day of work for me, hanging out with Victoria Mboko.
Yes, this is a trophy.
Okay, what is my favorite thing to watch in CBC Sports this year? Well, Cameron Rogers and Ethan Katzberg repeating as champions once again in the hammer throw. Poetry in motion. That was awesome.
Oh, my favorite moment was watching Summer McIntosh win 4 golds at the World Aquatics.
Here's Summer McIntosh cruising ahead, a freestyle swim that gives her the gold over Walsh, and Mary Sophie Harvey celebrates a bronze medal, 2 for Canada on the podium. McIntosh the gold.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, my favorite moment CBC Sports was Canada Games. I watched Canada Games in St. John.
On Saturday, January 25th, I was working early morning shift, and
just gotta hold it together. Can this be it for Jack Crawford? This is a moment he's been dreaming about. Come on!
2 tenths coming down this final drag strip. Can the Canadian come on top for the first time in over 40 years?
Are you kidding me? He's done it!
Toronto's Jack Crawford topped the mountain in Kitzbühel, along with North Vancouver's Cameron Alexander. Canadians 1 and 3 on the podium in Kitzbühel, and it was quite a day. Canadians, the marquee event in alpine skiing, top of the world, top of the podium in Kitzbühel.
Absolutely marvelous. What a run.
So that was by far my favorite moment of watching on CBC Sports this year, and I had the privilege of calling it too, so maybe a little bit biased. But yeah, 2 Canadians on the podium at the gnarliest downhill course in the world. Kitzbühel was amazing.
My favorite moment was Cam Alexander and Jack Crawford when they were in the bar after winning at Kitzbühel, and they had their shirts off.
I'm going to be a little self-serving here. I was in Austria for the World Ski Championships with Devin Haru back in February.
The patio is packed and they're ready to party here in Austria. Over to you guys.
Sancho, blim, 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 weil wir die Ski-WM, der Papst hat uns einen Segen geben, weil wir die Ski-WM.
And we did a live hit on top of a mountain with this guy who ran a ski chalet. He was playing music for us, and that was sick. I love that.
Und das Hemd